Hey everybody, Brett from AstartesGaming here, back with another episode of our Crusader Kings 2 Game of Thrones mod Let's Play. So in the last episode, we managed to get rid of our previous wife, who was not of our choosing. She was married by the Lord Callum before he was the player character. So we got rid of her and we married up to Lady Amalia, who's a much better character. So now we're just hoping for a son, who will be our fifth child. So we've got the ambition to have a son, and I'm hoping that happens very soon. We had an event in the last episode that also boosted our fertility by 20%, so I'm really hoping we can get that, that fifth child and have it be male. Short of that, we're still working on claims in Crow's Edge, Pine's End, and the islands up here, as we've been for a while. Now that we have the Dreadfort, we're kind of just waiting for our levy domains to increase up to somewhere near capacity. We're not even halfway, so we've got a long way to go. But once we've done that, we can pretty much run the table in the north here, sort of like the Starks. They're the only threat to us left. We might start going after the Glovers, I believe, who were bold enough to attack me. And so I might start picking away at their land. We're going to work on the Boltons, obviously, but we have a truce with them for a while, so I can't attack them just yet, but we'll see. Anyways, I guess let's go ahead and get started. As always, don't forget to hit that like button if you're enjoying these videos and you'd like to see more of them, and don't forget to subscribe as well. It's the best way to help the channel grow and the best way to follow along with this series as it plays out. So Lady Lysa has dragged her unfaithful spouse before us and insists that we punish him. Winton of King's House, my cousin. I could throw him in the dungeon. He's not going to like me very much for it. But she is, and I will gain prestige. If I lock him in the stock, he's also not going to like me. I would gain some piety, though, and that might be more important because our piety's well into the negative. This is the option I generally choose because it's not really my business to get involved with people's marital affairs or whatever. So, I don't want to lose the prestige, though. Huh. But honestly, if she dislikes me, that's not that big a deal. He's a lord, and if he dislikes me, he could end up rebelling. So, I'm going to go with this one. Because that's generally been the stance that I've taken, is handle your own marital stuff. That's not my business. And so we'll stay consistent in that regard. So we need, like, what? Well, our capacity went down because of the winter. But I think we were, like, 4,000 away from our, like, ultimate maximum capacity. Well, what just happened here? Don't care about that. Small estates has been built in Carhold. Okay, so we'll need to continue saving up. And let's see. Don't care. Don't care. But now that small estates is done, what does that allow me access to? Patrol posts, for one, which is good. Castle Town 2 is going to cost me 450. It looks like the only limiting factor there is the gold. That's going to be a lot of gold to save up, but it's going to boost my income by quite a bit, so might be worth it. We'll see. The Lord Paramount of the North owes us quite a bit of gold at this point, so next time it gives us the offer, we'll call it in. Last time we gave him a little bit of a reprieve because he was locked up by the King on the Iron Throne. Don't care. Don't care. Don't care. Don't care. Huh. The Fowler, huh? Okay. Well, as long as he pays me back, I am fine with whatever. Let's see. Nobody in our prison. No factions that we need to worry about. So things are looking pretty good so far. We've got a fairly competent character. Actually, a pretty damn competent one. What's happening now? I don't care about that. Let's see. You know what? Yeah, only show this in the log. There we go. Wait, no. Do that. Okay. Seeks to kill Lord Winton of White Knife, huh? Let's see. White Knife, I think, is down here? Yeah. Winton Wells. You know what, man? You do whatever you want to do. I don't really have any business in that. It's not really going to affect me, so I'll just leave it alone. Archibald, Alisane have both been released. I don't know or care who either of them are. Okay. Oh, someone else started the Elective Monarchy faction. I should probably jump in on that. Oh, on the Iron Throne. I thought it was in the north. I would like to start one in the north. So I'll do that and we'll see what happens. I haven't had great luck in the past with it, but Lord Callan is much better all around than Lord Harlan was, so maybe he can persuade some people to his cause. But I figure the Elective Monarchy is probably the easiest way for us to get into the Lord Paramount position. I'll go ahead and close that. Because the only other way we can do it is by force, and that's going to be a very long and difficult road. Not that any way that we do it is going to be easy, but through the Elective Monarchy we might be able to do it peacefully and sooner rather than later. The Lords of the North have approved the institution of minimal feudal tax laws. Okay. It doesn't really affect me. I might bump that up to small. Huh. Lord Callan, prostitution is hereby prohibited in King's Landing. All whores and their children to be immediately expelled. All those who partake in such sinful acts shall henceforth suffer the judgment of both me and the gods themselves. Okay. Well, I don't know how much of that type of stuff Lord Callan was getting up to with this super low piety, but I guess we'll have to stay out of King's Landing. Rumor in Carhold that one of the locals is corrupt. Go ahead and use it as you see fit. Master Errol of Barbleton decided not to risk upsetting his vassals and confess to the allegations. It'll take some time, but we get 8.5 gold out of it. And he's my rival, so he's going to hate me anyways. So I'll take the money. A bit of quiet. It's been a while since it's been this quiet. Who are you? That's a fancy... Is that like gold? It looks gold. So Captain Garin of Dornish Spearmen. Okay. So you are a mercenary captain. He's taken prisoner apparently. Okay. Right. So what's happening beyond the wall? There was a lot of turmoil happening. They were attacking the Night's Watch not too long ago, and then they all splintered. And so it looks like they still are splintered. Don't care about that. Shivering Forest. And then we have the Kingdom Beyond the Wall, which looks to be basically everybody else, as far as I can tell. And then of course there's this empty territory here. But yeah, they're reuniting, so that could be concerning. Kind or just, kind or arbitrary. Well, that's an easy choice. Oh, good, she got just. The better of the two. I don't remember becoming her guardian. Huh. Go ahead and use it as you see fit. It might get me some more money. Oh, did somebody kill him? Was murdered on the orders of Master Errol of Barbleton. Oh, man. Okay, well, you are going to get locked up. Really? I don't know about that. I mean, the game should... Oh, wait. Let me finish reading this. Okay, but we have no proof. Right. Well, that makes this difficult. Is there any way that I can investigate him? I guess I should probably, appoint a new spy master first. It's gonna have to be Brennett, I guess. Yeah, I mean, it may as well be him. And then, we'll have him on the local nobles, increasing likelihood of intrigue events. I guess we'll keep him doing that. And then, let's see, Barbleton. Oh, not what I intended to do there. Here we go. Revoke. Can I revoke this title? No, of course not. So, what can I do? Oh, good. Okay, so now that I accepted that event as passing, I can actually lock him up. So go ahead and try to imprison him. He's been locked away. What can we do now? We can execute him, exile him, ransom him. Let's see, what would I lose? That's going to cost me piety. Exile actually isn't going to cost me anything. He doesn't have an heir, though, so I wonder if that just falls to me. Go ahead and exile him. So let's see, who took over Barbleton? I keep clicking the wrong thing. Medger, okay. And you don't like me much either. Huh. Interesting, so people actually dislike me for having a female heir. That's very interesting. I could give him a gift. I should probably save my money, though. Okay. I hate that you have to pay to send people to the Night's Watch. I'm going to lose prestige and piety for that, or lose gold. I could really use the piety, so I'm going to do it. As much as I hate to spend that much gold. So let's see. Where are we at in Last Hearth as far as upgrades are concerned? We don't even have Castletown 1 yet? Oh, sorry, Castletown 2, excuse me. That makes sense, because I was fairly certain that I built all those. So we need 270 gold to get it to Castletown 2. Got it. Maybe that should be our next upgrade, because that's a lot cheaper than the other one, and the upgrade is almost as significant. It boosts us to 2. Actually, 1.5 to 2. And the other one, I think, is 2 to 2.5, so maybe, yeah, it's probably the same. Oh, man. That ain't good. Probably going to hurt our military as well. No, actually, it went back up a little bit. What's our current overall strength? 5.14. Oh, finally. That is a lot of money, but I'm going to have to do it. We've been waiting forever for that. So, we now have a claim in Crow's Edge. I'm going to move you to here and have you start fabricating a claim there. Meanwhile, let's make sure he's no threat to us. Yeah, none at all. So I guess we'll just declare war to claim Crow's Edge, and then we will go ahead and call up our army. I'll just call up mine. I don't think we're going to need help from our vassals here. And we'll have everybody meet. How about right there? Yeah, he's going to have about 800 men. So this should go pretty smoothly, I imagine. So let's see. I write this letter to you to express my disapproval of your wars of aggression. I urge you to make peace and end the fighting, or else earn the realm's ire. He has the authority to brand me a traitor, and I'm sure he will probably do that. See, I wish this game had more options. Like, I should be able to, like, call in my, or his debt here. and be like, alright, if you pay me my money, you know, I might stand down, but since you owe me money, you have, like, no legitimate right. I mean, he could hand us our ass here, but I don't know that he's got the cojones to do it, so he's got no right. We're obeying the law. I mean, we haven't broken the law to do this. It's completely within the Crown authority for me to declare war on other northern lordships. So, let's see. She's just a random kinswoman, huh? What's she best at? Looks like martial skill, so who would be a good educator for her? Not you, you're terrible. Who's a little bit more balanced? How about our wife, actually? Our wife, or maybe Winton. Let's have her do it. Okay. So it looks like, at least at the moment, Roose Stark is not going to do anything about our war here. I mean, hopefully he doesn't, because again, he could potentially just utterly destroy us. He's got, like, I think 6 times the amount of men that we can call on. So obviously we would just get completely demolished if he decided to do it, but again, we are completely within our rights in doing this. And so we are going to. And I imagine Mage Bolton. Any particular reason why you're trying to kill her? Whatever. Bolton, I don't care. I'm sure he would take like a big prestige hit or something. There would be some sort of penalty for him doing that, because again, I'm totally within my rights. So for him to infringe on it, it would be just like us, you know, revoking a title or imprisoning somebody when they haven't done anything wrong. He would probably gain a bunch of tyranny. He would probably lose prestige or piety or something. I don't know. Probably prestige. Let's see. We might actually assault this since the garrison is so small. Go ahead and close that, close that, close that. Wyla Forrester seeks to replace Athan and become regent. Who? Like, my regent? You're a terrible character. I'm going to just ask her to end her plot, I guess. Seeks to replace Arya Kerwin as spy master. I honestly don't care about that, because that's not happening in my faction. Or in my council, I should say. Okay, go ahead and assault that holding. That should go over relatively quickly. That is more than enough war score for us to go ahead and end this. Okay. We'll go ahead and close these. Oh, Rana Raventree is back with us. So that's over. Let's go ahead and... You're not in my prison, are you? Nope. Winton Raventree was, of course, leading the battle there, so... Oh well. Now then, who are we going to give Crow's Edge to? Let's take a look at our court and see if there's anybody worthy of the honor. Let's see. Sybil Raventree. You're married to Jory Snow. You have no children yet. Wylus Mormont. Interesting. Okay, so... she's our eldest daughter. And I could give it to him. That is a matrilineal marriage, right? So yeah, it would be Raventree's holding this. But they don't have a child yet. Granted, they haven't been together that long. But let's see. He's fairly loyal. She's loyal. I think it's a good idea. And then, worst case scenario, if we don't have a son to become our heir and she's still our heir, we just re-inherited it. Or we don't re-inherit it. We keep it as we inherit everything else, and then we just give it to somebody else. So I'll grant... Well, actually, can I grant it to her? Apparently I can. No. I have to give it to him. So we're going to give him Crow's Edge. Increasing his opinion of you by 20 and lowering your threat by 0%. And okay. Congratulations. And it actually didn't lower his opinion of me like it typically does. Okay, so cool. They're all set up. Lord Edric the Just. That's not good. But as soon as they have a child, that'll change, so should be fine. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and close those. And she wasn't on my council, was she? I always forget to check that before I give people land. I don't recall her being on the council. In fact, I think this is the fewest female characters I've ever had on the council. We got none right now. Typically, I think like when we started, we had like 4 or 5. I wonder, can I appoint my wife to any positions? Because she's a pretty damn good character. Your acquaintance, Lady Paramount Rhonda, has fallen foul of the faith, it seems. She has been called by the High Septon to King's Landing to face judgment for her alleged sins. Rhonda nobly agreed to this demand and freely submitted herself to the faith's custody. Man. We're starting this, huh? Wonder what her piety is. Mine's not great, and that makes me nervous now that there is a faith militant running around. Oh, wow. She's like way, way down there. Interesting. So she's actually the queen of the Iron Throne. And also, it looks like the Lady Paramount of the Stormlands. Very interesting, because he's king of the Iron Throne. So that's a pretty powerful couple right there. Pretty damn powerful. Okay. I'm gonna get rid of all these. Willard died. That's unfortunate. It was of old age, though. At 77. Yeah, I mean, that's a pretty full life there, especially in this sort of setting. You're lucky to make it that long. We don't have anybody to fill in at Maester, so we're gonna have to hire one. Let's see. Send for a Maester. Wow, that is expensive. I don't remember it being that much. I think it's a percentage of your gold. That's why it was so cheap before. So hopefully we get a half decent one, because it's gonna suck otherwise. Oh wow. Can I even afford it? Damn it. Can I keep the clock rolling? I don't have a choice here. We're gonna have to let it go. That's really unfortunate. Okay. That's not our Maester. Let's find out who he is, because... Oh, here he is. Okay. You are awful. What the hell? You're so bad. That just sucks. Interesting. So, the Ironborn are rising up against the Iron Throne. Looks like the Tyrells are all over it, though. No, maybe not. Looks like the Aztecs are still going pretty strong. They're cutting way into, almost to the Riverlands. Doesn't look like they're at war right now, though. Well, anyway, I think... Wait, why are my armies raised? Hang on a second here. Oh, man, I've been wasting a bunch of money. I keep forgetting I have men down there. That sucks. New Lord Commander. Lord Commander Florian. Florian of Burning Heath. Okay. Well, with that, we are out of time for the day. So, I would like to thank you guys so much for watching. I had a great time playing some Crusader Kings 2 with you guys, and I look forward to seeing you back here for the next episode.